Good morning, traders, and this is your Dow Jones day trade setup for today, Wall Street 30. So, wow, what can we say about the daily? We've ended up with a range bar. It's an inside bar on a green bar. Now, the green bar, the previous green bar, which was on Monday, was pretty much a pretty solid bullish bar, opening on its low, closing on its high, and you would have expected continuation with a bar like that. I mean, that's three green days in a row. You would expect continuation, but hindsight being perfect science, does look like it was an exhaustion bar. So we've ended up with a red range bar and we have an inside bar there. Okay, so keep that in mind when you start drilling down through the time frames, because the bigger picture is a little bit concerning. So firstly, we bounced off this area here, which is a valid entry for me, and you can see we had a 3-hour pin bar off that level, so it is still a valid entry for me. A retest of this area may still work out, but bear in mind that that area down there with all this congestion here, which is in the region of 2800, is probably a better valid entry. And then you've got a bit of a gap down here as well. So if you just apply Fibonacci to this, you'll see we're currently at the 38.2 Fibonacci. 50% is right over here, and lo and behold, 61.8 is at the gap. Okay, so do yourself a favor and put those levels in. Also bear in mind, I'm just going to make this a little bit more messy, we'll take it out now, is that this flag never really retested. So the break happened and it ran away, never really came back to test the flag. So there's always that possibility. Okay, so with all that in mind, let's get to the hour and see what we wanted to do. So yesterday I said pretty much in the comments yesterday that a break above this green bar here would have tempted me for a long yeah, but I think I'd be dumping that right now. I didn't go in on this, but I'd be dumping it right now for break even. Wouldn't really be interested in this at the moment. So the thing for me at the moment is we've broken down below the moving average, and look at how we have used the moving average here as resistance. Okay, now if I add a line in on that, you'll see this swing low here is pretty much what was used as resistance. So it's a difficult one because we've had a pretty strong move down. So, you know, logic says that there should be a second move down, but I'm not entirely convinced of that, and I'm not entirely convinced of a move to the upside on this thing, to be honest. So I'm probably going to wait this out and see what transpires. But you know, we do have this bullish pattern here. Okay, not quite off a level, as you can see. We closed below the level and then opened up here, closed just above the level, but we didn't actually pick another level. I suppose we could have. Let's just see. It would be that inside tail there. Yeah, we've missed that one completely. Let's just pick that area. Yeah, so there's nothing really to the left that it's lining up with at the moment. So I think, personally, I think you're probably going to find another move to the downside here. Maybe we find a double bottom or something, but this was a strong sell-off. So there must have been a reason for it. So we'll have to wait and see at the moment. So for me, Dow Jones is pretty much confusing me. So what we'll do is we'll just stay out of it for now and look for something else. At this stage, I haven't quite seen anything. There hasn't been anything on Forex, but we've got 2 more videos to go through, and then we'll have a look there. But yeah, this could be a big head and shoulders here. There's a shoulder there, there's a head, and there's another shoulder forming here. But there's lots of areas of support. So if I had to just clean this chart up and let's just take emotion out of this completely and apply logic to all of this, I want to be long down there. Okay, so I want this to come further down. I want it to have a second move down, and I want to come in at 27,900. or alternatively at 2800. So 2800 or 27900, that's the area I want to be long again. That retests this previous breakdown. It makes a lot of sense. It's a 61.8 Fibonacci. There's a gap there. So there's a lot of magnets down here. That's what I'd be looking at. Okay, I'm not interested in shorting this thing to get down here. Bear that in mind. This trend is up. So that is an uptrend. Uptrend, flag break, continuation. There's no reason I'll be short. I'm only looking for opportunities to buy. Okay, so yeah, that's it for me today. Probably going to be a long wait to get there if we do get to this area, but if we get down here, there's definitely an opportunity to buy. Okay, hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you later. Cheers for now.